What's up? I'm Chris. I'm the Long Box Punk, and I'm here with another brand new indie comic review for you, viewer. This time, this book was sent to me by Adam Matthew Smith, the brains and writer of a series called Hyperforce. This is being released through Apollo City Comics, which, if you have a keen sense of memory, you'll know that Brandon Blocksdorf is a post-punk in his own right. Now, Hyperforce immediately had me with this color scheme. The bright purples, I love purple. The bright pinks, I knew that I was going to enjoy the aesthetics of this book just from the color palette alone, and it did not disappoint. Here is the main cover right here, and we see some figures looming, and it's a nice aesthetically pleasing layout. I'm feeling very aesthetic right now because I really enjoy Cyberforce or Hyperforce and like the cyberpunk feel. See, I just combined some stuff. Here's our creative duo right here. Got Adam Matthew Smith, the creator and the writer. Alejo Vigliani is the artist, and then Max Flowers on lettering. Then, of course, we've got our Apollo City Comics credits as well. Now, as we get into it, we're set up with in a time where people couldn't be more divided. They're coming together over their hate and fear for Hypersapiens. Now, in this world, Hypersapiens are powered individuals, and each individual is unique to them. Think similar to mutants, how everybody has their own power sets and everybody's feared. But these folks can be limited by these power inhibiting suits that have been created. And so we're getting this is really the first issue of an ongoing series. And so this sets up who the team is, the world that they live in, the tension that they're dealing with. And we even get some insights into a couple of the characters early on in this first issue, as well as the recruitment of a brand new member for the team. So we're given the story here. I want to show you the artwork. So that's where we're going to go. We can see here the Hypersapien rebels up here in this upper corner. And we get to see each of them doing their own thing. We get a feel for how they fit together onto the same team. Not all of them are the action first folks. Some of them have to sit back and have meetings and planning sessions. Some of them just want to relax and have a good time. And then others still are in the business of rescuing their fellow hyper sapiens. And it just is very like the cyberpunk feel. I am all about. It is a violent book at times. It is for not the faint at heart, as we see right here. Kablam! I won't go any further than this, but it just like it hits on all cylinders. It's got heart. It's got characters. It's got the dynamic of a team of people that don't really seem like they want to be a team together, and yet they all have the similar commonality, and that's what brings them together to try and defend their fellow Hypersapiens. Really good stuff from Apollo City Comics here with Hyperforce. My thanks to Adam Matthew Smith for sharing this book with me. I look forward to seeing more from this series. If you want to pick up this first issue, or even the possibility of a prequel, as it were, you can check out adammatthewsmith.com. Let me make sure that that's the right email here as we do a quick little scrolly scroll. Yeah, adammatthewsmith.com is where you can find a prequel that set up this whole origin for Hyperforce called Shadows, which is a complete graphic novel. It's also available for you, or you can go to Apollo City Comics website and pick up this first issue of Hyperforce for yourself. It is available both digitally and physically, which is great because it's available for everybody however you want to read it. So do yourself a favor and go pick up Hyperforce #1. Why can't I figure this out? There we go. Pick up Hyperforce #1 and get yourself some cyberpunk goodness as well for this weekend as you enjoy reading wherever it is you are. Now go do what's good for you, punks. Read and support some indie comics. I am out of here.